Good morning, everyone. Hi. Today's the day. Today's the day. Nintendo Switch 2. Let's see what they announce. I gotta know what they talk about. Give me the goods. I'm not gonna wait around too long, but I'm gonna say, probably something on the new Mario Kart. Um, some sort of banger launch lineup, like a Mario or a Zelda. And the whole Joy-Con mouse mode thing, BS. I'm calling it. Let's do this. Oh, and something about the Donkey Kong design change in Mario Kart. All right, Nintendo. Okay. Well, Tetraminos, but not quite. I like the vibes. We're jumping right in. Okay. Oh, it's Mario Kart. Perfect. That's off to a great start. Oh, fake prediction, Mother 3. It's not gonna happen, but I hope. I can hope. I'm still getting used to Kevin Afghani. Pauline's back. Oh my goodness, let's go. I love Pauline. There's Rosa. Okay. King Boo's in there. Kind of the characters I want the most are here. Luigi's here, obviously. Good to see Daisy. Whoa! Oh, we're doing Racing Transformed. They said, yo, that Sonic guy's got a good idea, actually. So wait, so if we do boats on water, Waluigi, our boy. I saw Koopa Troopa with like a race hat. That's kind of cool. But whoa! You can Dukes of Hazzard stuff and wall ride. Okay. You can play as the Moo Moo Meadows cow. Holy fuck! Hey, the Mega Mushroom's back. Hammer Bro, Toadette. Now they're showing us the goods. Drive a truck. Wonder Flower food, I guess. That's cool. Multi-tricks? Is that what that was? Okay. If we can do boats on the water, does that mean we can't do underwater segments anymore, or is it a mixture? Mario Kart World. Okay. Well, this looks hype. I hope it's got cool tracks.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I like the like harmonica music.
For Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
So good.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Perfect. So these are
What
the
you just
guys.
saw was
These are
Mario
the
Kart
guys.
World,
They know.
Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Dude, that music's so good.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart
This looks
series
so
is
fun.
launching
Charging Chuck,
exclusively on the
Lakitu.
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Okay, the playable roster's looking kind of
Vast
fire.
world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Oh, are we not getting retro? Oh no, we are, because that was
Depending on the
just
time of day
Airship
and
Fortress
weather
from
conditions,
DS.
The atmosphere will change.
No, 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 no. I didn't like that in Forza Horizon 4. At least not the winter
And
part.
in this Mario Kart game,
It's a rolling start.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
This is Forza Horizon for Mario Kart.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Yeah, Wario Shipyard. Okay.
But don't
So they
skip
are
at the
bringing
wheel.
back retro
You'll also
tracks. They're
drive
just
to the
not
next
labeled.
course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Yeah, it's gonna be fierce. Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
This is gonna work like F-Zero.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
A lot of cups.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I love that outfit for Rosalina. It's so cute. Free
You can
roam.
also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Little wheelie. Little dump
By
truck.
going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be boating instead of
Also go for
underwater.
scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
I don't know how much that's gonna appeal. I feel like the whole Forza Horizon thing worked because it was a real place, but I don't know how I feel about it for Mario Kart. Was that Dino Dino Jungle? Was that Dino Dino Jungle?
Across the entire world
Sorry, I love
starts
Dino Dino
here.
Jungle.
Mario Kart World. The game launches
Yeah,
on
look, there's the new
same
Donkey
day
Kong
as
design in
Nintendo
there.
Switch 2.
It's a launch title. Okay.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So
Okay.
be on the lookout
On the
for more
17th.
information
Man, they're
in the
starting to
future.
lay it on thick.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for
Yeah.
Switch 2.
Here's the part where they don't say anything about a
And on the
mouse.
right Joy-Con 2,
I just think that's
we've added a new C button.
baffling.
Let's take a look at some new
What's
experiences.
yeah?
it
What's the C
offers.
button? Nice.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was me. That was you. So quick.
Discord.
Oh no! Wait, no, 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 no.
They added voice chat.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature,
There's a
your voice
microphone
is recognized by a
built into the
microphone
Switch.
built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here.
Yeah, but if it's near the TV, it's gonna be like the Wii
Let's make
Speak.
a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends.
I'm
and family.
skeptical. I'm really
If you
skeptical of
open
this.
the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Chunky frame rate.
Do it? You guys, I just did it. I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he
The
got it.
frame rate on the screen sharing is so chunky though. Oh no. Look at that. Wow.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
one.
these are all
So
Switch
hard,
1
right?
titles.
So-
Good to see the Switch Online library
In
is
the sky
still.
right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Kirby is cute. I love Kirby. Pikmin 4, Donkey Kong
You can
Country,
adjust the
Link's
size of
Awakening.
your
I'm watching
game
for any
screen.
secret things below.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's
though.
just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little
What?
wall ride.
Okay. Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I
Not at that frame rate. I think I would scream, actually.
We have to try that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Yeah. So it's the voice chat.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute
Talk
yourself
to Mario.
and more.
I love the games
And
they
there's
use.
this.
The Switch 2 camera?
Connecting this
Can
camera
we
to the
have
system.
Zoom calls on Switch 2 game chat?
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game. Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
They're really pushing the hardware for this one. It looks
Here's
really
how it looks
crunchy.
with just the camera feed.
Oh, it looks better with the camera feed.
Can you wait for me?
The camera feed would
Please
probably
look
be the
forward to games
go-to.
which use your camera feed like this.
Is this a new Mario Party? No, this is Super Mario, or Mario Party Jamboree. I need to play more Mario Party Jamboree. I haven't even played all the maps yet. But it's hard to get friends to have time.
Even when you're apart,
It's
you can
really
play
fun though, I
games
love the
and
game.
hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in
I was gonna say
online
that
player
having
games.
the camera on to see each other seems way more
Chat while playing your personal
plausible.
favorites.
Tropical Freeze, Luigi's Mansion 3,
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Super Mario World.
Or hold a sports competition between families.
There we go, yeah.
All together, anytime,
I like that.
anywhere.
It looks crunchy. I really would like if they cleaned it up a bit, but game chat looks cool. It's a cool feature. It's nice to have Xbox Live parties on Switch, and
Our goal was for you to
if I'm
enjoy
being
playing
honest, it's
online with
not
others
gonna
more
replace
closely,
Discord.
including family
But
and
it's
friends.
cool. It's nice to have, and
As if
maybe
you're all playing together in the same place.
it really depends if you can like meet up with strangers and make friends
The camera you saw
through
in the
game
trailer
chat,
is
or
the
if it's
Nintendo
only on your
Switch 2
friends
camera,
list. Because I would love
which will be
to
available
make
on the
friends
same
on
day as
Switch,
Switch 2.
like the good old days of Xbox Live.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be
Yeah,
required
what's
to
new?
use game chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience game chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll
Ends
try it.
March 2026, which means the Switch is coming out before
Additionally,
March
Game Chat
31st,
supports the Nintendo
2026.
Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use game chat to play with their friends.
Very
We'd like to
sweet.
introduce another
I love
new
that they use
experience you
Bowser
can
and
share
Bowser
with family and
Jr.
friends.
For all the parental control stuff.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare.
Oh, it's a
Shown
download
here,
play.
Even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2.
They brought
or
back
a Nintendo
download
Switch
play.
system.
That's
You can
pretty
share a
hype,
game with
actually.
Up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with
GameShare's
compatible
kinda
games.
huge.
This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to
So it's
Nintendo
select
Switch
games,
2,
but that's still
so
pretty
we hope
cool.
you
I'd love to
enjoy.
game share like 3D World to play with
Up
people or
next.
Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please.
Please take a look.
I will. Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's
Tricking
how
off
it
those waves
compares
does
to
look really
Nintendo
fun for what
Switch.
it's worth.
The system's
Is there gonna be
toughness
bosses
remains
or
the
is that
same.
an obstacle? Sorry, I'm really excited about the new Mario Kart.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p
1080.
screen.
Up to 120. Yeah,
The
okay, we're
screen
not
supports
getting
up to
120.
120 frames
Yeah.
per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Oh, maybe Switch 1 games. Maybe some Switch 1 games will give us 120. LCD
The
HDR
LCD screen
support.
is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect
Mario Sunshine
magnetically.
acknowledged.
Strong
Sorry.
magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I like the bigger release button. That's nice.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's nice.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
I was wrong.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
I was
Both
wrong.
The left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
That's crazy. Why would you? What are that going to be used for? We getting a
By
Mario
adjusting
Paint
the audio
sequel?
balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and
So we
tabletop
can
modes.
tweak bass, mid, and treble. That's nice.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That's pretty fun.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large,
Was it the Mario Kart
sturdy stand.
Select screen? Was Mario doing the
You
little
can move it
dance from
freely,
Odyssey?
like this.
I got so focused on the console, I wasn't paying attention to what was on the screen.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system,
They're gonna show other
on
games,
top as
right?
well.
Ah, charging on the top and
It's
bottom.
handy for connecting a USB-C
Oh.
camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Okay, there it is. I was like, yeah, the camera too, I guess. More storage
Nintendo
is
Switch
good.
2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch. For
That is
storing your
good.
Game downloads, save data, and more.
So I
Reading
don't
and writing
need to
data
buy a
is
micro
also
SD
faster.
right away. I probably will, but you know. I don't buy a lot of
Use the
digital games
Nintendo
is the
Switch
thing.
2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Oh, the dock has a
HDR
built-in
is
Ethernet
also
port.
supported
That's
in
big.
TV mode.
Hey, that's good.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This
That's
helps
a
keep
huge
performance stable.
improvement. Oh my goodness.
On Nintendo
That's
Switch
huge.
2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical
I
and
hope-
digital games are supported.
I hope my Nintendo Switch library just transfers over, frankly. I would be miffed if any of my games didn't work on Switch 2, because none of them heavily rely on Switch 1 gimmicks. That looks cool, though. Let's see some games, and I'm sold.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in
It
lots
is
of
an
new gameplay
improved
features.
Nintendo Switch, but, you
And
know.
to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
You're tiny.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
What?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system.
They
with
did not
magnets,
make a demo
and those
kiosk
magnets
launch
are
title.
inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con too. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
That's
There
cool.
are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you
I'm
might
just
not
so
notice
curious
until
what we're
they're
gonna do with
pointed out.
mouse
There are
controls.
plenty.
God, well, imagine if
Nintendo
Switch 2
welcome
becomes
tour will
like
launch as a paid
the
digital
shooter
game on the same
machine,
day
you
as
know, the
Nintendo
console
Switch
for
2.
playing shooters
So
because of
please
the
check it
mouse
out if you're
controls.
interested.
That's crazy.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2
Oh,
titles.
it's just gonna be Switch cards but red.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards.
That's gonna be
but
confusing.
it's
Sorry,
not
I
red,
work
and it
in a
has
game
much
store,
faster
so
data reading speeds.
I'm not excited for that.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make
Really?
high-speed data transfers
I have to
possible.
get fancier SD cards. I still haven't really moved to
Regular
micro SD.
cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
The Switch having micro SD is already
To
fancier than I
transfer data
like.
From Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and
Save
more.
data is good.
Also
Excuse
releasing
me, oh my
the
goodness.
Pro controller. It
Oh,
has a C
that's
button,
cute.
which launches Game Chat.
It's very round.
There are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
That's kind of cool.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
For a microphone.
We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
The Michael phone,
Also,
guys.
Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that
It's
out
the
as well.
Michael phone.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Show me.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
That's
We're very much
soon.
looking forward to the day when you all get to
Oh,
experience
wow.
it, so please wait just a bit longer.
That's really soon.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
We're gonna get
These
shown more
take
games,
advantage
right?
of
Because that comes out
performance and
really
features
soon.
of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Wait, yeah, what's the third type?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Oh, remix.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now,
Okay.
I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
I'm less riveted about this.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Sure.
You'll be able to see each other's
We saw a little
faces
bit of
as
this
you
earlier.
play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
Bowser
Will
Live.
bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
Very
Finally,
GameCube
take
Mario
a run
Party.
on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Oh, the Wonder Flower.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
That's
When
okay.
you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station?
They made like
From
a
minigames
PC
that use a
minigame
camera,
collection.
The built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The
New
biggest part
minigames
yet,
is good
it's
though. I
getting
shouldn't
even bigger.
diss too hard.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
As long as I
Please
can
look
still play
forward to a
Jamboree
new
without, I
Mario
don't
Party
care.
experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Oh no. It's gonna be all Switch 2 Edition games. We're not getting any new games,
Nintendo
are
Switch 2
we?
editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution
They
and
look
frame rates,
beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, this is what
and also
a
support
lot of people wish
HDR,
they were on
which
Switch
makes
1
the image more
because
vibrant,
they just didn't quite run
so you
smoothly
can play
enough.
with smoother, higher definition graphics.
And it might get me to finally buy Tears of the Kingdom just to have something new to play on my Switch
Plus,
2, but
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo
app.
Switch
Never
app on
mind.
smart
I was
devices.
like, oh yeah, okay.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes
Car.
and send them to another player to create in their game.
Zelda car. Evan's Zelda car.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
I know nothing about Tears. I really need to play it. Kirby and the
In
Forgotten
Kirby and
Land.
the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition,
DLC.
along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Maybe. I'm not that big on Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but I've been having fun playing co-op.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
The Star-Crossed World.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
So there's gonna be new games, right?
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both
There
a
it is.
Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I knew they couldn't just put out a new Metroid Prime on Switch 1 and leave it at that.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch
Yeah.
2.
That's gonna be crazy.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action.
I hope the
in full
Metroid Prime
HD
trilogy
at
gets a Switch
120
2
frames
version
per
as well, so
second.
people can play their
Choose
FPS
from
in
these two modes, both of
mouse
which
mode.
support HDR, based on your preference and
Quality and performance? Oh man.
playstyle. Plus,
Okay.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is
Oh!
scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but
Nintendo
a
Switch
Nintendo
2
Switch 2
version.
edition as well.
Okay.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your
I'm gonna need to
adventure
buy
in
a
Lumio
Switch
City
2.
with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Man.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Physical's where it's at. I'm
And
glad to hear
if
you're
you
making
already
physical
own the
versions.
Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Upgrade pack is nice.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Just because I own a lot of physical Switch 1 games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con
Mario
2
Paint 2.
controllers.
It's either Call of Duty
Let's
or
take a look.
Mario Paint 2. I assume Mario Paint 2. Oh, it's a DJ game. Wait. Wheelchair MX? Dude, what? Or no. Basketball. Drag X Drive. That's awesome. Yeah. I hope this game gets popular, man. I wanna see some acknowledgement of disabled sports. I'm here for it. This is awesome. I'm not even big into like Rocket League and you know, sports games like that, because this is kind of basketball Rocket League is the vibe I'm getting. The way the ball drops and the baskets make big effects, and like that's the adjacent game they're going for. This is really cool though. This appeals to me more than Rocket League. Both because I'm more into basketball and I'm disabled. I like disabled representation. That's sweet. That's sweet.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively
Drag and
pull
Drive
off
looks
various
dope. I
moves.
wish I had infinite money.
We hope you're looking
Send me
forward
all
to a
your
new
money.
twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need.
Is this Elden Ring? No.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace.
Elden Ring on the Switch too.
Through your
Now either this is gonna be a really good port, and it's gonna show the power of the Switch 2, or it's gonna just barely run and it's meant to show the power of the Switch 2.
You will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. It's gonna just barely run.
Hey,
Just because
I'm
it's
Brendan
its
Sumner
own
from Series
special
Games. Here to say
edition.
that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's what I like to
Our
hear.
first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
I hear good things about Hades 2. I still haven't played Hades 1, and I'm not a big roguelike enjoyer, so.
Characters from Greek myth in a story that
But you know,
tells your every
good games are good.
setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Street Fighter.
ストリートファイター6です。
No shot, actually?
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョン。さらに
I have it on
連動する
PC.
アミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
SF6 with amiibo support's kind of crazy.
Safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
There's like a new Xenoblade?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally
No.
be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to
Oh.
their lives.
Daemon X Machina. People like Daemon X Machina, that's cool.
This is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited
Split
for
Fiction
to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, good. I hear good
The game
things.
is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Okay.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch
FIFA.
and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
So Madden and FIFA.
It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding
That's
World
cool.
like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Pro Skater 3 and 4 coming to Switch is cool. I've seen the announcement trailer for this. I'm glad it's going to be on Switch too. Problem is, I thought people didn't like Pro Skater 3 and 4 when they first came out. Are they looking to make them better, or? I don't know who that is, but I bet she's cool. I assume she's like a pro skater. I just don't know pro skaters. Bikini Bottom.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's kind of awesome.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
007? Okay.
James Bond.
Project
The world's
007.
favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay, we don't know much yet.
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
Final
It's
Fantasy?
Reborn.
This is not... What?
Bravely Default returns. Remastered
Bravely
in high
Default.
definition.
These were 3DS games. That's huge, actually. That's exciting.
That help you control the
Congratulations to Bravely fans.
change and customize jobs to build.
Is that what that series is called, loosely? Is Bravely?
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
So far, there's nothing that's, like, selling me this console, you know?
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default.
New Mario Kart's exciting. I want to Switch 2. And some of the, like, Switch 2 versions of games are neat, but it's not a ton yet. I need a system seller. Director's Cut of Yakuza 0.
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
I was going to say, show me some first-party titles. Give me something. Whoa. New Zelda?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens.
Oh, is it a Warriors game?
Who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous
I gotta
kingdom.
check out Tears. I really need it.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh, it is a Warriors game. I was like, is it not? It is. I don't know who any of these characters are. I'm gonna be so real with you. I feel so bad. I should watch people play Tears instead of avoiding it, but I really want to play it. It looks so good. Hyrule Warriors Imprisoning War? Age of Imprisonment. Cool. That's very cool. Coming this winter. Okay. That's something.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the
They've been playing softball here, is my thing. Like these, I don't mean to undermine some of the titles we've seen, because there are cool titles and the Switch 2 upgrades are great,
some
but
news about Nintendo Switch Online. You
Or
can
like
continue
this.
to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
is the expansion pack
Nintendo
BS
Switch
still the
Online
same?
Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
Soul Cal
In this
2?
3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white
F-Zero
knuckle racing at
GX.
speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line.
I really want to
Get
play this
fine
game.
races.
No, is this going to sell me expansion pass?
Machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer,
Oh, is that the launch lineup? That better not be the launch lineup. Wind Waker and F-Zero?
enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality.
No. There's
and
got to be
higher
more than those
resolution
two.
than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
So it really only drops with the two. Not even Luigi's Mansion? Yeah, the GameCube launch title.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, launches the same day as the hardware's release.
I was really excited until you told me it comes with two
Controller
games.
designed after the original GameCube controller will also
We
be
have one of
released.
those. It's called a
It can
GameCube
connect
controller.
wirelessly
Sorry.
and also
That
has
is really
a
cool
C
though.
button to quickly
If it
access
works
game
well,
The Nintendo
that could really
GameCube
help
controller,
with Smash players.
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch
you know.
Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo.
What a
GameCube,
crazy...
Nintendo Classic.
Oh yeah, Soul Cal 2. There's 3 games.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from
And
the systems
64,
shown
okay.
here on Nintendo Switch 2.
And 64 and GameCube
Let's see
could
some
get
more
me to
games
buy
from
that.
publishing and
Could.
development
Could. I need more GameCube titles though. Deltarune today? Yeah, Deltarune today. Yay. Wait. Deltarune today. Whoa! Wait a I didn't even think about that. Oh my goodness. Yes. Wait, I want to play chapters 3 and 4. When do they drop? When do they drop? When did chapters 3 and 4 drop? I don't remember fighting Spamton G. Spamton. This looks so cool. Yes, I want to play it. It was so fun. Nintendo Switch 2 launch day. So we're gonna learn the launch day, right?
Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game.
Listen, I know some Borderlands fans whose statements were that Borderlands 4 is an eyebrow raise.
Your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
That's a
Borderlands 4 will
thing I'm
launch in
cautious about
2025.
hearing.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Civ 7's coming
We're
over.
releasing an
Oh yeah, with the mouse mode?
of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I just barely started playing Civ. I got my hands on Civ 4 and it's pretty fun, but I don't know if I'm dying to get Civ 7.
Enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
So you don't need the upgrade? Is that the deal?
Even more news.
I really want to know if that's the deal. If you need the upgrade or don't need it, but it's recommended.
And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's cool.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
That's cool.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with
This looks cute.
youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival kids. Huh. I'm not...
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
To the Gungeon. I've been playing
Here's the first look.
Cult of the Lamb by them as well. Oh, Enter the Gungeon 2, that's right.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Oh,
Expect some
oh
fan
okay,
favorite
hang on.
elements to return.
This looks kind of
Still working on the
nauseating.
game, and we're excited to share more.
Is this the camera angle? This looks really nauseating. Slime Rancher? No, Astroneer. I think. Yeah, that's Astroneer, isn't it? Oh man, yeah. Enter the Gungeon. Whoa. Sorry, I'm reeling. That one. Enter the Gungeon 2's camera really messed me up. Goodness. Creature. This is a new Astroneer, like Astroneer 2, or is it just... Maybe it's not. Maybe I've just been saying that like 3 times. Star Seeker. Astroneer Expeditions. Yeah, okay. It is Astroneer 2. That makes me feel way better.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Cyberpunk coming to Switch 2.
Immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Switch 2, man.
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Final Fantasy 7. Oh, the remake. Yeah, Doi. I was like, what about Final Fantasy 7?
インターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズ。
Oh, so the remake trilogy is going to start making its way over. That's exciting.
再創作された
Some of these games are games I've been putting on like the, yeah, I could get a PS5 for this list, so that's something. I'm glad the Switch 2 is at least catching up. No. Don't do the end recap. Are we getting no first-party titles except for Mario Kart World? Silksong, 2025. Hey, Silksong fans, you got a release here. Goodnight Universe. 2 Point Museum. This is a great sizzle reel, but is there really no... I'm really worried about that thin first-party lineup. Like, that's thin. Witchbrook. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is fun. I have not played it nearly as much as I thought I would when I bought it. Cosmic Invasion looks great. I'm glad to see it's coming over, but like, that's also a Switch 1 title. This launch lineup can't be carried by the previous Switch. To the common person, this is just another version of the Switch. Fast Fusion, okay. F-Zero successor. Shadow Labyrinth. So July and June 19th, those aren't Switch 2 launch day. When is Switch 2 launch day? Fortnite. I mean, yeah, it'll probably run way smoother at least. Arcade Archives, Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer's cool, it's not like crazy. Okay, Professor Layton in the New World of Steam. A new Professor Layton's huge. I'm really happy for Professor Layton fans. Human Fall Flat 2. The first game was pretty neat. The third-party support looks great. That's not really why I buy a Nintendo console, though.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, from the partners. Okay. I thought he was just going to say the last, but no. Publishing and development partners. What is this? Visually very cool.
I give you my blood.
Vampire the Masquerade? No.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh, it's a new FromSoft game. That's exciting for folks who are really into FromSoft games. I'm just barely playing Dark Souls 3. Like, I'm behind the times a little. I'm not absolutely in love with Dark Souls 3, if I'm being honest, but it's alright. I mean, it's alright. Sorry, that meme's been in my head lately. That looks like the N64 design for pig masks. Mother 3. That's what that armor looks like. That's awesome. The moon from Majora's Mask. Oh, you're a vampire. That's pretty cool. You like steal people's souls and stuff. Whoa! Toad. Summon a second vampire.
Rise and contemplate now the moon. the soon to depart.
I pray
Firearm.
carrier of blood.
The character designs are very, very stylized. That's something I can appreciate.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Okay, that's cool. New FromSoft game. It's exciting. I'm excited for the folks who blast through those and are waiting for something new after Elden Ring. In my brain, Elden Ring's still very new, so 2026. Only on Switch too. Hey, look at that.
What you just saw was a brand new game by
An
FromSoft.
exclusive. Okay. Okay.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
They did this direct early,
like to thank
and I
the
still waited
developers
until
who appeared
after it
today,
was done so
as
I could
well
get
as
more
our
sleep, but
publishing
I'm
and
still
development
tired.
partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's fair.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward
Makes
to it.
sense. Third-party support looks good.
Next, please take a look at this.
Wonderful. Now show me some Nintendo titles. Some first-party goodies, if you will. Kirby? Yeah. Yeah, Kirby. It could be Smash. I think it'd be wild if it was Smash, but it could be. Kirby has jets. Yeah, it's Kirby. Whoa. Wait. Is this a new Kirby Air Ride? Oh, dude. Okay, that's awesome. Air Ride 2! Air Riders, wow. That was... Air Ride 2 would have been funny. Masahiro Sakurai, yeah. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Air Riders.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Kirby
We hope
fans
you're
are
looking
eating
forward
good.
to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Oh man, this better be baller. What in the what? A DK game? There's a minecart. Doesn't look like a DK game. No, we just got Pikmin 4. Ingot Isle? This really looks like a Donkey Kong game. This is a Donkey Kong. Oh, okay. We're sticking with this design change? Wait a... 3D Donkey Kong? Alright, okay. You can go mining as Donkey Kong. This looks awesome. Okay, this is at least like I got something. He's got pants is what makes me giggle a little. I'm curious why they're so oh my goodness. Look at this. They did that love letter to a Donkey Kong Country with that 2D section, but they're so committed to not having the Donkey Kong Country look for Donkey Kong. I'm just not sure why. Ooh, banana. Good N64. Yeah, DK64 reference. No Kremlings though, huh? Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's awesome. I'm excited about that.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
That's exciting. We never got a
With
price
incredible
point.
strength,
How much do they want for
smash
this
through
Switch?
Enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're
It looks great. That's something. Okay.
Thank
I'm
you
still
for
wary
watching
though.
so far.
That's like what? 2 first-party Nintendo titles? We got Mario Kart and Donkey Kong?
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
June 5th. Yeah, that is quite soon.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I'd like a physical, but it is nice for a
For more
console to come with a
details,
game.
please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website.
No, I want the
Goes live
price.
later today.
The price,
We've covered
please.
a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone
comes
being
out
able
so
to
soon.
experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
So they're going for the Switch 1 thing of like, okay, here's a few games, we'll make more. June 5th. Oh, there was a treehouse. Oh, there is one tomorrow. I'm excited to learn about Donkey Kong Bonanza and the GameCube library. I hope the GameCube controller can be used. Okay. I have mixed opinions. I think a lot of what we saw was really good. I don't want to say that like what we saw was bad. Cuz there's a lot of really good stuff in there, and third-party support looks really, really strong, which is exciting. However, I feel like we didn't exactly get the hard-hitting Nintendo first-party launch titles that I could hope for, or had hoped for. So I'm a little cautious of the Switch 2's launch. Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart Worlds are so exciting. I don't mean to undermine those. I just like, I don't know. I think they're hoping to make Donkey Kong into a system seller. I don't know if he's there yet. And that could be rough. But I'm willing to take a chance. I'm excited for these games. I'm very excited for the Switch 2. I'm eating my words on the mouse controls. Those were real. That's exciting. It looks really cool. I just feel like right now they're riding on Switch 1 titles to really carry their console over the starting line, and that makes it hard for me to want to justify getting a Switch 2. If a lot of the reason to get one is to play games I can already play on my Switch. So Donkey Kong and Mario Kart World are going to have to do some heavy lifting. Kirby Air Riders is huge, but that's not a launch, you know. That's the other thing too. We got a lot of cool announcements that aren't at launch. Like it's gonna be a soft launch, man. It's gonna be rough, but that doesn't mean the console's gonna be bad. I'm really excited for what could be from this console. There's a lot that can be and could be, and hopefully will be. I mean, hey, Splatoon 4 with mouse controls could go kind of bananas. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with Switch 2. This is a great start. I can't complain too much. Okie dokie. Here's to the Switch 2. June 5th. June 5th. It's only 2 months away. A month? 2 months away. We just started April. It's very soon. Hopefully more information in those months. Later, Gators.